Hello gamers, today's video I'm going to do something a bit different. I'm going to show off some weird and wonderful things from my collection that have just cropped up. So I have a few things here that I've found that might be intriguing and interesting. So maybe comment down below what's your most interesting thing in your collection of retro games and trinkets. Starting off, we have a retro old PC controller, custom made according to somebody I know. There's just got a female or male clip on the end, so going to the PC. It's got 6 face buttons, switches, some weird pressure sensitive triggers, and some weird switch. I don't really know what it's supposed to be used for. It's just a switch, which is a bit weird in my eyes. Why would you have a switch like that on a game controller? If you want, comment below, you might know. It might be intriguing to know. That's one of my first interesting things. It's got like these digital and analog switches, so you can, I don't know, change it to an analog or digital. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Next up is a PlayStation 2 demo disc. It has on it that content: Wild Wild Racing, FIFA 2001 and SSX snowboarding game demo. Couple videos about some games and some extras. And if you look, it's got the original blue tint for the disc rather than conventional DVD disc colour, which was what Sony was originally going for when they had the PlayStation discs in mind. It's pretty neat. I played it a couple times. It was found around my nan's house, the rest of my dad's PlayStation stuff. It's pretty neat. Something I want to keep for many years. Another very rare for most collectors is the Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition, which I've mentioned before, but it has the Legend of Zelda, Zelda 2 Adventure Link, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and a playable demo of the Wind Waker, which is a pretty rare thing since it was only like for promotional, as it says here, not for resale, for promotional use only. You know, well, nobody never follows that, but it was more for like, I think, Nintendo Power winners or store promotions just to get GameCubes off store shelves. But I like it just because I've got a conventional way of playing them 4 Zelda games, plus the Wind Waker. Now, coming on to the next thing, which is very interesting. It's one of these bootleg consoles. You know, one of the random ones with NES and all that. This was, I guess you could say, my introduction to Nintendo Entertainment System games, which was what I did. I played this one New Year's Eve on a 80s party. I guess you could say, I think this is where the love of my retro games began. And you got these crappy off-market controllers, you know, don't really fit in the proper Nintendo, obviously, because, you know, they're smaller. They're probably smaller than the originals. They've got 2 extra buttons that do nothing. At least I never remember they did anything. But I guess it kind of fooled me. I mean, I was able to play, what, like it says here, Mario, Contra, Pac-Man, I guess, I think I remember, Dr. Mario, Donkey Kong. That was another game I can remember playing. Well, I thought it was alright. It's alright for the start, but you know, I guess it's more conventional playing it with the original cartridges. And I guess those are all of my weird and quirky things from my collection, at least the ones I could find so far. Maybe there's more, I don't know, maybe I'll make a part 2. And if you want, comment down below what quirky stuff you got in your collections, and might I recommend watching a video here. Thanks for watching.